All right, we're gonna try to make a bowl out of this wood. And it's got a nice pattern to it. We need a giant compass to make something round. That would be this. We'll see how we do. Make a big circle, just so we can see it. So far it's kind of working. I think I might just use the edge of the compass here in a second. Whoops, move a little. All right, we got a little roundness to it. Looks okay. We'll take a little bit more off tomorrow. The grain of the wood is beautiful, so we'll see how that pans out. It'll look really nice if we get it turned properly. And it might be a little lopsided when we start, so we'll see how that goes. We're gonna try and make the circular. We're gonna try and take out this little bad spot in there, because I don't think it'll sit in the bowl very good when you turn it. Then we're gonna try and follow this line all the way around and try and cut it out on the band side. So when we turn in our bowl, we're going to put it on this chuck. This chuck is cool because it expands, contracts to the size that I need. And so what I'm going to do now that I got the bowl rounded is I'm going to drill a hole in it and knock it out. As you can see, we got it somewhat rounded. It's not perfect by any means yet, but we'll get it rounded and we'll get it on the lathe and see how well it spins and turns, because it gets a little bit wobbly. Not too bad. Whoa. What I'm going to do next is I got the hole drilled, and I'm going to take my device and pull it out. Extend my little extender. Oh, look at that. Someone put a magnet on there. Put that up, flip it, put my little bench stop in. There's one over here. Then we'll put the flat side on there. Then we'll open this up. Whoa, I don't know if it's done. There it goes. Then what we're going to do is get that center part out with a hammer. A little hammer back here. And we need a chisel. Where's my chisels? Chisels are up there somewhere. Oh, Jesus. All right. We'll do our best to try and chisel this out of here. Just nice little side ones. Take out a little chunk. Whoa. There's the hole. So we're going to take it out of the vise and we're going to try and put it on the lathe. Walk over here. Whoa, watch out for the vacuum. The golf cart. And we should be able to slap this in here. Crank this bad boy up. And I'm going to turn this on real quick, and then I'm going to turn it off because it might chase all over the room. Oh, not too bad. It's a little lumpy. Let's turn that off. It shook the whole desk. So we're going to have to get it so it's not as lumpy. So what we'll need to do is take down the high spots. Like that one, that one, that one, and that. All right, well, this little electric plane seems to take the high spots down pretty cool. We just go across them and take some of the lumps out. See that? Not bad. All right, we'll try it again and see if it's this lumpy. Watch it, Charlie. Charlie's the dog down there. He might get in trouble. Move, Charlie. Charlie, move. Come on. A little better. Yeah, for my next trick, I think I'm going to run it through the planer over there, if you can see it above my surfboards. We'll see how that goes and comes out. All right, you made a fine mess there. Kind of round. That worked good. Now the wind's blowing. I made our surface a little better. So maybe it'll be a little easier to turn or rounder. It's definitely evil, but the whole center hole kind of got corrupted. I think I'm going to have to do the other side. All right, well, we were thinking that we need to fill some of the holes with some resin maybe, and we're thinking green. So what I'm going to do is tape off around the edges so it doesn't leak out, and then I'm going to mix some resin with some yellow and blue pigment in it just to make the green. We'll see what happens. I think my dogs think I'm crazy, but it should be entertaining. All right, of course it's old, and we'll just use up what we got. Pour it all in there. Good way to get rid of old resin. So we got this premium marine resin with some all-purpose fiberglass resin. Yeah, we'll just throw it all together. Ooh, resin. Wish you guys had like Smell Pro. This is smelly stuff. There we go. We're gonna mix a bunch of it up in there. Oh, that'll look good. Best thing to get is we'll get the color going. See what happens. We'll go a little yellow. We're gonna be out of yellow. And let's throw some, throw this in here. We'll give it a mix. See what color we come out with. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. I think we got more. We'll put some hardener in it. Of course, we're gonna need lots of it, so give it some squirts. That should harden it up a lot. All right. Mixy, 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 mixy. All right. Let's see what happens. Probably make a mess. Ooh, look at that. It's kind of cool. It doesn't run out. Let's go in that hole there. That actually came out kind of cool. And mix it around. I'm gonna hop on, make sure I don't get stuff on my GoPro. Well, there we go. We'll see how that turns out. Wow, we have an eruption. It's coming out the sides, man. So I was able to get the resin in there, and then I glued 2 pieces of teak to the outsides and sandwiched it together like an Oreo cookie. So I'm redoing my hole on the inside, and then I'm going to balance it on the lathe and see how we do. All right, so not too bad. We'll turn it on. We got it on the lathe. We have our spin it up. You can round that out pretty easily. You gotta slow it down a little bit. The grain, I actually got it turned so it's a bit rounder now. But as we go through it, this is gonna look really neat. There's grain that's coming in through here. The teak will turn. So I got it fairly round. We got a hole there. We'll figure out what to do with that. I might put resin in it. I might leave it empty, who knows. But we'll take a look, but this is really gonna come out pretty, all this grain in here. So to shape the bowl, turn it on, and you can see I already got some curvature going in it right now. So I turn it on. I'm actually going to take the chisel at it, start taking the wood off of it, and I'll keep turning this for a couple hours. Well, the bowl is actually taking shape. Take a video of it. You look, it's got some nice features and nice grain in here. Still have a hole in here, so we're going to either put some more resin in it, or sometimes you just let it go. But I was able, with this nice setup, I was able to flip it, and I'm going to work on the outside, clean up the bottom of it, clean up where the thing goes. And then what I'll do is I'll take it off again and start to work on the inside. So I'm at the end. of the bowl. We kind of finished it. Grace put a nice gloss coat on a polyurethane. I'm actually going to pull it off of here, show it to you in a few different details, and then we're done to start our next project. As you turn it off, you can actually kind of rotate it through. We'll get it in the light. See some of the detail. Came out pretty nice. Well, the bowl, it's all finished. We did pretty good. We put the thing on the bottom. I signed it. And put my little name in there. Came out pretty nice. And the piece of wood that we started with. Anyways, all done. Da-da-da. Perfect. And there's the inside. Wonderful.